Hi everybody, this is Joy Bitch Jet. This is my channel, the Joy Bitch Jet channel. Welcome to my show. This is the Punk Rock Thursday show, or the Thursday Punk Rock show, or the Thursday Punk Rock Day, or whatever you want to call it. It's Thursday night and it's punk rock. To start off the show, I wanted to say, listen to the new music by Miss Chris Crash and BLEST. It's awesome. It's a pretty good album. I'd prefer 1,000 Ways over almost any of the songs, but New Jersey Suck is good, and the rest of the album's pretty good. Then we go over to Symbol 6. Now, those guys been playing for 30-some years. New members, but they're still the good rock and roll from the blast from the past and the blast to the future. And Eric Leach is just awesome, regardless whether he's in a band or he's in a solo act, like he is. He goes back and forth. One day solo, next day band, next day he's punk rock, next day he's interesting rock. Yeah, his album Perfect Life was kind of catchy. I think every music on there was catchy. Trying to remember all the songs that were on there right now, but there was Perfect Life. There was Evil. Evil was good. That's EVL. And then there was just so many songs to choose from. Let me pull it up right here on my Android phone. As far as everybody's concerned, I want to just make this comment while I'm pulling it up. If you got a problem with Child Protective Services in any state, if you got a problem with a ex taking away your kids on lies, and you got a problem with the courts, and the courts are corrupt, and they're not working with you, and they allow Child Protective Services to make up lies about you, in which the criminal assistant DA follows through, you do have the Justice Department. Regardless if President Trump is president or not, there's got to be some form of justice here in the United States to protect you and your kids. Remember, civil rights. Civil rights and human rights. Matter of fact, I'm raising kids right now to become civil and human rights lawyers. Yeah, my second generation of children here, my children of children, I hope are going to be doctors and lawyers. Good lawyers. And I don't mean lawyers that take your money. I mean, yeah, sure, they need to get paid. But I mean lawyers that will work for you because you are special. You are a human being, I mean, I want my kids to be successful. I want them to make a lot of money, but I want them to take time and do things for the right reasons. Kind of like the way the Kennedy kids did it, which was the way I was brought up. I was supposed to be one of those lawyers, police officers, then lawyers, but I chose to be in comedy and rock and roll. Not good, didn't me, No health insurance. Well, I do have health insurance when I'm over in California, which I flip-flop. I come protect my children and all that drama going on here, with Child Protective Services, lawyers, exes, all that good stuff. Anyways, let's rock and roll here. We were talking about Eric Leach. And Eric, who happens to be one of the best bands that I've seen or heard in a long time. His music, I don't care if he's with Symbol 6 or a solo album, he is awesome. Thumbs up, So, they get me prepared here. That's the good thing about this channel. I am never prepared. I am improv all the way. And that's good, but it's bad because maybe it takes up a little bit more of my time here and your time. Anyways, Eric Leach is coming out. I'm in the D's. We're slowly coming to it. Okay, here it is. Maybe. Eric Clapton. Eric Leach, 13 tracks, Perfect Life. The first song is Evil. Second song is Bedtime Stories. Now, that's a pretty cool song, and the video is awesome to that. The third song is Perfect Life, which is pretty cool. I think it explains me all the way. You got Rude, No Label, which is really catchy and different. Playground Sounds. Oh, that one's just mean, you know. I mean, I could just think of my children being harassed by Child Protective Services and by the criminal assistant DA here in Fort Worth, Texas, and I see Playground Sounds, and I just all of a sudden hear it, and I'm like, yeah. The combination of the two just really excite me. Trouble is about a girl that's always getting Eric in trouble, you know. I'm not even sure if it's one girl or if it's all girls. Just her name is Trouble. You know, we'll play it in a few minutes maybe. I got The Thief. That's pretty cool. The Last Flower. Flood My Soul is excellent. You gotta listen to Flood My Soul. One More Day. That's just right there. Torn Apart. Those songs are just excellent. And then you got Wonder. Well, let's go with a little bit of Flood My Soul. Here we go. Can you hear it? So what do you think, huh? I think that's pretty cool. I think Eric should be like way up there, man, like with Bruce Springsteen and the guy from not Nevada. Oh man, the guy from Canada. I can't even think of his name. Anyways, the band. Wow. I think he should be in the top 10 rock and roll musicians in the country right now. I think he should be touring and flying. I mean, his whole album's just so catchy. Anyways, if you haven't figured out yet, we're highlighting the music of Eric Leach tonight. We're going to go back and we're going to play another song of Eric. If we can get my phone to cooperate. Let's go for Trouble. Trouble's pretty cool.
Trouble's on the way. Here comes trouble. I think she wants to play. Arrives without warning, knocking has trouble. I think she wants to play. Her fingernails long and sharp, made for digging in. Painted purple like a heart. I think she likes to win.
So what do you think? Trouble? I think Trouble is, yeah, I mean, this guy is so good. I mean, he just popped up on Facebook a little over a year ago from me. And I just happened to talk to him. And I got really into his music. I went to Amazon, bought one song. I'm trying to remember what song it was. It was all pretty good. I think I picked up Perfect Life. That's what it was. I picked up Perfect Life to sample because I didn't know I had Spotify and SoundCloud and all this stuff I could hear it on. Anyways, I went to Amazon. I immediately went back to Amazon and picked up the rest of the album. My only regret is that I have not gotten Eric to sign the physical album that I am supposed to buy from them because they don't got vinyl yet, supposedly. Anyways, and then CD, Eric is gotta be like number 2 of all my favorite songs right now in the world. Every morning I wake up, I either play Blessed Mess or Eric Leach's solo album. Anyways, I think you really should go out and pick this up, Playground Sounds. Here's a little sample of Playground Sounds, just for you, on my channel. Try best yet. Favoring the highlight music of Eric Leach tonight. Eric, I hope you appreciate this. Hope you enjoy it. I hope you don't think I'm infringing on your rights.
Just stop spinning. Faith went down in flames. Feel your heart breaking. Can you feel it slipping away? There's no superheroes coming to save the day. Sounds from the playgrounds, don't let them fade away, fade away. The rains just stop coming, and one day the sun will no longer rise. What will we be thinking? Can you feel it slipping away? There's no superheroes coming to save the day. Sounds on the playgrounds, don't let them fade away, fade away.
So what do you think? Playground Sounds sounds like something that should be in an eerie movie, like maybe about a child molester or people that are taking away your kids, like CPS. See, I relate to this song because it's like you don't hear the playground sounds anymore because the mean monster has hurt your child, and that's the way I feel. I really get into this song because it was right about the same time period that the children were taken away from us here in Fort Worth, Texas. And they were taken away because of very simple reasons. One, me and Sharon are a lesbian couple. Two, I am of alternative lifestyle. Number 3, my daughter, they didn't think he had good reputation. In other words, lawyer. And number 4, the son-in-law here is a little mentally challenged. He had a wreck when he was a child, and he got no brain damage out of it. So CPS thought they could just come in and take the kids. They found out different. But we still lost the biggest one, Shane, to the ex. This guy is nothing, there's nothing good to say about the man. I knew the man for 3 years, and as soon as he had the child, he tried to kidnap the child and ran away. I had to call the police to bring him back. They had to go over and grab the child with my daughter. And anyways, this song, Playground Sounds. This house was so empty that I could think of a playground being empty because somebody hurt a child and nobody would take their child to this park. So I would definitely get this album. It's called Perfect Life. And I really truly believe that this album should be on top of your list. Now we're going to play the number 3 song, the title song, Perfect Life by Eric Leach, here on the Joy Best Jet channel. So what do you think? I mean, each one of these songs sounds like an Irish ballad. It's kind of cool. I mean, Eric Leach kind of like has a drop kick Murphy type chant there, you know. I really just and the thing about justice, right and wrong, justice. Eric Leach, The Perfect Life. He came out last year. You can also get his Symbol 6 albums. They're badass too. But this album here, this album touches my heart. I could relate to it. I could sing to it. I can only say I can remember listening to the Beatles and Grand Funk Railroad and Bob Seger and singing along with it just automatically. Just, you know, you heard the song once and boom, you could sing automatically to it. Eric Leach is just like that. You listen once to this song or any of the other songs on this album and all of a sudden you can just sing the whole song. It is just so basic, so simple, so human, so honest, so open, so right, so justice. Eric Leach, The Perfect Life. Alright, we're going to finish it up with one more song, Bedtime Stories. Bedtime stories, you gotta go to YouTube and see the video. This is a badass video on YouTube.
Bedtime stories I remember so well. Like the big bad wolf that escaped from hell. He ate my thoughts and gobbled them down. And then the motherfucker
Uh, Alright. What do you think?
three little pigs that lived in good wits. They've been chopped into small little bits. Robin Hood and his veterinary boys. Gangsta thugs with gangsta toys.
What I like about bedtime stories is it's a bunch of nursery rhymes, and he's put them together and he's punk rocked them and foot stomp and turn them into a song. And it's pretty fucking cool, I think. And one last song I want to play, Evo. This is Evo off of Eric Leach's Perfect Life here on the Joy Best Chat channel. Eric, this has been for you tonight. Punk Rock Thursday. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll leave you with this.
Congratulations, you've been told. Welcome to the team. Now you're the proud owner of someone else's dream. Poison minds recruited cheap by agents of the war. Junior guides are marching hard, selling it door to door. Hear no, see no, speak no, evil. Hear no, see no, speak no, evil. Does money get us closer to the God we work for? And if I can't afford the cost, will my soul be ignored? All machines necessary, the factory never stops. Smokestack, broken back in the name of the Holy Cross. Hear no, see no, speak no, evil. Hear no, see no, speak no, evil.
Okay, well that's it. Eric Leach, Perfect Life. Get it. Amazon is a good place to get it. Look at your local record shop. Definitely, Eric is a really cool dude. Support local music anywhere in the United States. He's basically in Southern California, but he travels the country. And hopefully someday he'll travel the world, spreading all of his music joy to each and every one of us. Now I want to say a shout out to Ryan PENA of the Black Lung Show on KAOTIC Radio. You guys are doing a good job over there. Let me see. I already said Chris Crash, Blessed Mess. They're an awesome band. Good music. And the FOCKE-WOLVES, FOCKEWOLVES. Mickey and gang over there just rocking, rocking and punking. And Riot Gun. I heard Riot Gun 2 weeks ago on Black Lung Show. And I am hooked. And Riot Gun's been out for 30 years. Where have I been? I don't know, but wherever I wasn't hearing Riot Gun. So I must not have been in the hardcore of the punk rock scenes, even though I was in the Dallas scene about then with the Nerve Breakers, the Telephones, the Judies, the Ralphs, the Fort Worth Cats, the Scuds, the Gigolos. It just goes on and on with the punk rock and new wave scene during that time period, Anyways, I wanted to say hi to all my friends out there, Ahara, who's out in Mexico City. Online. I see you have gave me a few texts, so I'll be answering them in a few minutes. I want to say hi to all my friends who are hurting because their children have been taken away from home. I'm there for you. Text me. We'll talk about it. Maybe we'll come up with some solution. Maybe we'll start a rally and go to the federal government and say, hell no, we won't take this no more. Which reminds me, I got a great thought in today, and I passed it over to one of my friends, and we're going to do it. We're going to do punk rock versions of Beatles songs, like Money, da 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 da. All I got, or all I need is money, or whatever, the money, that's all I need, and I can't even talk. Like, some of the best things in life are free. All I want is money. Of course, somebody else wrote that for the Beatles, but I remember from the Beatles, she loves you. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you. Lesbian chant power song. That's what we're going to turn She Loves You into. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you. All right. Anyways, my voice will be better when we sing it. Money Can't Buy Love. We're going to do that one. They're going to do a bunch more. So stay tuned. When I get it up, get it recorded, I'll play some of it here. In the meantime, that's probably about 4 or 5 months down the road. By the time we get everything set up in studio time. I just wanted to say it's a punk rock Thursday night going into early freaking Friday morning. And I wanted to say a few things. And I'm going to go because it's like 25 minutes. But we featured music of Eric Leach tonight on Punk Rock Thursday. And I think that was worthy of this time period. For everybody else out there, I will say we'll be back tomorrow with Friday Night Comedy. And next week, the CPS report that I promised you April 26th. We're going to try to get it all organized and play it for you. It was titled CPS, How They Steal Your Children. We're going to tell you about personal experience from anybody else that wants to share their personal experience. I will kind of like translate it, repeat it on my channel. In the meantime, have a punk rock Thursday night, a freaky Friday morning. We'll see you tomorrow night with a comedy moment. Until then, I'll be. That's all, folks.